Welcome back to Bedrock Bowling Outfitters. Today I would like to focus a little bit more on the finish position at the foul line. It's extremely important. Whether you're a beginner bowler, whether you're a bowler at a high level. If you're a beginning bowler, it's even that much more important because you're building in great habits for the future. Wherever you plan to take your bowling career, whether you plan on bowling leagues and you want to be a great league bowler, or whether you plan on taking your game to the next level. Being able to have proper body position at the foul line is going to ensure that you can really see your ball motion down lane, you can really see your ball go through your target line, and you can just have really good balance at the foul line. So I'd like to show you a drill that you can do at home in your own home center when you're practicing that will help you work on your release. And this release drill, if you're a bowler that already has great timing and you've already got great balance at the foul line, this drill can actually help you focus on different degrees of axis rotation. For myself, being a straighter player, I've always had to battle a little bit moving in and changing that hand position to create more angle to get the ball from a further distance when I go further away from the pocket. So I'd like to show you a couple of things that may help you out. All right, let's get right to it. The very first thing I'd love for you to do is keep the bowling ball in your non-bowling hand. Go ahead and set your balance and your body position first to ensure that you've got a good, solid, strong base to stand on. If you have a hard time with balance, this is where you might want to tighten up those core muscles. And that way you can really feel majority of your body weight on your slide foot. So I've got my body position set. Let's really talk about the trail leg. The reason why I'd love for you to keep the pinky toe down, if possible, is so I can keep my hips down. In a follow-through position, you'll see a lot of bowlers as they're following through what we call the hit in the swing, or the bicep curl as I like to call it, using a lot of the forearm muscles. So as when we're following through, we're truly not letting the bowling ball swing the shoulder or letting the ball get down lane in a free swing, as we like to call it. So what happens is that you'll see the bowler follow through and those hips will rise up. When those hips rise up, that trail leg goes away, and we call that kind of giving the shot away at the foul line. There's a couple of things that happen when we do that. Not only do our eyes go away from our target, maybe we're tugging the ball left. If we're on a non-challenging lane condition, the bowling ball will probably hold in the middle of the lane, or if we hit up on the ball such that it goes right, it's probably going to react off of the built-in friction on the lane condition at that time. So here's a great checklist that you can do when doing the release drill. Number one, let's go ahead and keep the bowling ball in our non-bowling hand. Number two, let's get our slide foot and our body position set so we've got some really good leverage at the foul line. After all, we are working on posting our shot. Number three, let's ensure that that trail leg is behind us and out of the way so we can clear those hips. Again, those hips go in a down position. Number four, I'm going to actually look down and make sure that my bowling ball is on the inside line of my shoulder, so I can make sure that I've got a good swing direction here. Sometimes I like to do a practice swing to make sure that my swing is going to be under the shoulder, and also ensure that as I'm releasing the ball, that bowling ball is going to be next to my ankle. Once I've done that and I feel good, I'm going to focus in on a target, and I'm going to keep my eyes focused on that target and let the ball go. When I do that, I want to make sure that I post my shot after the ball goes away for at least 2 seconds, or you can do it until the ball gets to the gutter. If we do the drill properly, the bowling ball should roll out to the right and hook into the left gutter. Depending on what type of release you're trying to work on, you may have a lot of tilt down lane, you may have zero tilt down lane. Doing this drill at the foul line will not only help you work on your release, but it'll actually help you focus on watching your bowling ball go through your target line. If we do that release drill maybe 10 times consecutively, and then actually do a full shot, and what you're trying to do is put the two together. You're trying to put the finish position with your full shot. Let's see if I can do it. What do you know? Awesome, thanks for joining me today. We'll see you next time.